Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Welcome to the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship. I'm Devina Lason, and today we're coming to you from the gorgeous Oxford Golf Resort and Country Club in Pune. The exclusive tournament brought together some of KPCL's partners, customers and business associates for a memorable time of sportsmanship and camaraderie. The Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship is part of the Golfing for the Greater Good initiative that aims to raise awareness and support for several causes such as education, healthcare, job employment and many more through the CSR arm of the company. As the players get ready to tee off and start the Shotgun Golf Championship, we speak to the brand ambassador of KPCL, Sharmila Nicholas. A 12-time winner on the Women's Professional Golf Tour of India, the golfers had the rare opportunity to witness her formidable golfing talent as they played alongside her. It's now time to join the Woman of the Hour, star golfer and guest at today's event, Sharmila Nicholas. Sharmila, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
So now, let's have a look at your career. You're a female professional golfer in India, which is not quite common. Talk us through your career. What really inspired you to get into golf?
Yeah, the women's golf is taking time to grow. It's not as big as the men's, but with a lot of athletes right now, with a lot of amateurs performing internationally, I think it's going to grow. It's going to go bigger, and the women's professional tour is growing with a lot of increasing players every year, and the different winners and very consistent underpass scores, which actually shows that women's golf is actually getting better in terms of competitiveness. So, yeah, what inspired me? I was into other sports before I turned into a golfer, and I knew sport all my life, and then I just decided to try out golf. And I fell in love with the sport. It's the most challenging sport and the toughest sport I've played. And when I won my first tournament at the age of 14, I never looked back. I knew at that time this is what I'm going to do, and fully focused on golf ever since.
Well, Sharmila, thank you so much. It's been great chatting with you. And would you like to show us a few shots before we leave? The grandeur of this championship says a lot about the effort that has gone into making this day a success. And now I'm with one of the key women who is behind this successful event, Vinita Venkatesh. Vinita, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on ground right now. Take us through the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship.
Yeah, so this is our first ever golf championship, and it's a beautiful sunny day. So we've been really lucky with the rain gods. Considering that it was pouring yesterday. We have a nice sunny day and great participation from all our customers in the shipping industry. So as a port, our focus is the shipping fraternity in India and abroad, and also the international trading community. And as a part of our business process, we are always engaged with thinking not only how we can do more business and how we can serve our customers more, but how we can also bring into play long-term enduring relationships with our customers. And one important aspect of this is really golf, because golf is a game which is a lot of the shipping companies and executives really engage in and they enjoy. And you know, in a manner of speaking, I would think that it is really a meeting of two passions. The passion of our company's managing director for golf, and the passion of the shipping fraternity to play golf. So yeah, so we have a beautiful day here. It's all gone off very well. We started on time and we ended on time. So I think we've been fairly lucky.
Wonderful, absolutely. It's definitely a wonderful turnout. But okay, I believe that this championship is not only about the golfing and the business fraternity, it also has a social angle to it. Can you tell us a little bit about the social cause that will be a beneficiary of this championship as well?
So, shipping as a vocation for people who are sailing on ships is one of a fair amount of hardship, separation from the family, and sometimes operating under risky conditions. And although we'd wish it otherwise, unfortunately it is part of this profession that many seamen and crew can get disabled at sea by virtue of their operations, or can even lose their life. There's also the threat of piracy happening always. So in our endeavor to engage with the shipping fraternity, more than just looking for business, we thought it would be a good way to contribute something by way of funding or assistance to either the families or seamen themselves who are not able to work any longer. And what better way to do that then but to link it with this golf championship, so that it's not only about fun and enjoyment, but the format that we are employing is that every participant who registers for our golf tournament, we will allocate a certain amount on his behalf from our port to these seamen's charities. Yeah. So that's the way we plan to take it forward. And since this is going to be a year-on-year exercise, and the tournament is going to be there every year, I think we will be able to make a significant difference to some unfortunate seamen.
Right. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and it's a wonderful turnout you have today. It's now time for a very short break, but do join us on the other side as we chat with the players and the organizers of the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Tournament at the gorgeous Oxford Golf Resort and Country Club in Pune. Let's now chat with some of the players and get an insight into the excitement and the pressures of golfing at this tournament. Putting their best foot forward for the noble cause of golfing for the greater good and a spirit of sportsmanship, the turnout at the championship consisted of a healthy mix of people from various walks of life.
This is a great outing, and two, three things happen. First of all, people, whether in the corporate world or into the high decision-making positions, they're full of stress. And this is a great way to unwind yourself, and it also gives you an opportunity to meet up with people across the globe. And Krishnapatnam Port, I think, has taken a great initiative. This is a great golf course, Oxford in Pune. And I think one gets to learn about the port itself. So overall, I think it's a great initiative, and I hope it's going to be a yearly affair, or maybe half yearly, all you know.
I think it's a good platform to bring in so many people in the trade together, and it also gets you to share and know exactly what Krishnapatnam Port is doing and what you hold in near future. So it's a platform which brings in a lot of people. It promotes your presence, which of course gets boosted up. So I think it's very good. And golf's a game which is picking up. For last 10 years we've seen a lot of people playing golf, and so I think the youngsters are also coming up. And for professionals, it's been quite it's a game where you have a lot of interaction with your customers. So I think it's perfect.
Today,
Fortunately, look at the weather, it's perfect. We don't want too hot a day when we're out on the golf course. The course is in great condition. Everyone's helping us to get round, and we may be having some lousy shots, but we're having fun. And golf is all about teamwork and getting together. In Scotland, where golf originated, it's all very serious. You have to have long socks when you're playing shorts. But out in Asia here, we're a little bit more casual because of the temperature, I think, and you can wear what you want. So it's all good fun, and I think you should just wear bright colours to liven up the day.
Well, I'm now joined by the man of the hour, the Managing Director of KPCL, Mr. Shashidhar. So, welcome to the show and congratulations on a fantastic event.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk a little bit about your company to start with. Krishnapatnam is, after all, an incredibly established port in India.
Yes.
So take us a bit through your journey to success and the history behind the company.
Yeah, we started around 7 to 8 years old, and we also recently started the container terminal. We're pretty good, settled down, well, and doing very good in bulk. Last year we did about 40 million tons, about 60% growth, and this year also we're looking, not 60%, but we're looking good. And container terminal also this year we're looking at 40 to 50% growth. So in that way, growth wise, we are doing good. And container terminal is where there's a lot of customers involved. Not like in bulk. Bulk means you just for a ship you have about 2 or 3 customers. Where in container, in one ship you may have even 3,000 or more than 3,000. So it depends on customers, freight forwarders, liners, a lot of other. You need to have a proper network and have a good word of mouth, good and understand. People should know that you're there. You can serve this, you can serve that, you can do that. So that's what a container terminal should be known about. That's how we started these promotions, and we started this ads about the golf and the connectivity, and then brought us to people to know that they report which can get containers from outside, and that's how the whole thing moved around. Yeah.
Great. And I believe your company is also constantly developing. There are some recent additions that you have, and you're also building the CVR golf links. So let's talk a little bit about these exciting new future plans.
Yes, that's where we are now. So what made me do this beautiful golf cup and developing a nice green CVR links, first time in the country to do a golf course on the seaside. The reason is, we are not some industry like a cement industry or like a steel industry. We are a port. We are a port means we are a gateway to the country. So we are interacting with a lot of countries. We are a gateway means we are interacting with other countries. So one sport which I found that where you can bring in a lot of people and then also wanted to spend time is golf. And we have a lot of Japanese friends come up and participating. We have Koreans and we have other things. So it's just not only you call only for business to India. And it's just not you come and invest here, come and do this, come and buy this, come and sell this. It's not that. I thought we should have some kind of a junction where we all celebrate. We should also have some good fun, and the golf, especially what happens is there are tournaments. But they're professional tournaments, a handicap of 18 and below, they can't play. They can't play these games. So and they cannot play any tournament. So I thought, why can't we have an invitational cup? And I'm very confident and I'm very determined to make this cup very famous also. So I want to feel the rest of the countries, like all other countries who are very they're very happy playing golfing, like Japanese love golfing, and they are the country who really likes India a lot. So they wanted to come. So when they come, they not only just come and take a course and play, they also participate in a tournament like this. Is what I want to create. So once I develop this cup and develop a good glamour, good interest on this cup to people to come and participate, then slowly I want to move the cup onto the port. When the port golf links is developed, the CVR links is developed, then slowly move the cup there, and then the cup will be conducted there only.
Okay.
Then slowly we may also go into pro cup also. So right now we are looking at only Invitational Cup, focusing so that the idea is to get all the foreign countries, to have a nice day with us and then spend the day with us, and also networking will also happen. So that's the idea behind all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on that note, let's talk in some more detail about this wonderful Golden Eagles Golf Championship that we've had today. What is your inspiration behind it really? What style of tournament we've played? How many people have you had here? What has been the response so far? Tell us a little bit about what's gone on today.
We have about 100 and 105 guests today, and almost 10 to 12 countries, and some people really flew only for this tournament. A lot of clients who flew from Australia, flew from Dubai. So I'm very happy about that. So when we said, okay, when you're doing this tournament, I said, and this also should help something, and I wanted to make all the golfers also feel that, listen, I'm playing, I'm hitting a ball, and I'm helping somebody.
Yeah.
So every day I play golf, but there's one day which I go to Golden Eagles and I play and I'm actually helping someone.
Yeah.
So that's a nice feeling.
Absolutely.
Because all are very, very big people who came here. So everybody have that charity feeling in their heart. So that's what connected actually. That's one thing I was very happy about it.
That's wonderful. Yes. All the best, Mr. Shashidhar. I'm sure next year will be an even bigger success.
Thank you so much.
All the best for everything in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's now time for a very short break, but on the other side, we reveal the winners of the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship. We're now at the last leg of the tournament, so let's see where the players stand before we reveal the winners. As the players battle through the day, they have the opportunity to bag the prizes under the best golfer and the closest to the pin categories. But the top 4 winners stood a chance to win golf vacations, latest gadgets, snazzy golf accessories and much more, apart from the coveted trophy.
We are very happy this afternoon. I can see a lot of stars here, though it's sunny outside. A lot of stars starting with Sharmila. And you see every guy who works in Krishnapatnam Port having the same virtues or attributes or character. The patience, the commitment, the focus, the hard work, the perseverance and whatnot. So there is a similarity between the port and the sport. That's why our MD first picked up the sport, that is our sport, your sport, the golf. As a nation also, we have all these virtues, but somewhere something is missed. So we thought, bring all the 3 together and then make our nation rock, make the sport rock and make the port rock. So then coming to why Golden Eagles. You all know 3 in 1 or 3 steps in one go is eagle. So, and that is the Golden Eagle. And I'm sure this Golden Eagle tournament will be there for years to come. Every year it will be there and it will be hosted in even a better manner. Each one of you, when you go back, should cherish every moment you are here, and then you help us with your valuable feedback so that we'll improve the event further. We'll make it one of the best events not only in the country but around the globe.
The third runner-up at the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship was Fukuoka Takashi. The second runner-up of the championship was Aman Tarazi. Missing the first prize by a few points, the first runner-up at the KPCL Golden Eagles Golf Championship was Biren Dey. And finally, the most outstanding player, Brijesh Parekh, stood as the winner of the KPCL Golden Eagles Golf Championship. The best female golfer at the KPCL Golden Eagles Golf Championship was Vilasini Reddy. And the woman to have outdone the men in the overall closest to the pin category was Chaitanya Reddy.
I'm very proud, and it's a privilege that I got an opportunity to play this tournament, and I really thank Krishnapatnam Port and their team for giving me this opportunity.
I won the first prize and got a golfing trip to Bintan along with three of my friends. So it's a fantastic winning experience. The weather was fantastic, awesome organization done by Krishnapatnam Port, and greens were tough, but I had nice partners, and of course caddies plays a big role in that. So overall it was a really nice experience.
Well, that's all we have for you from the Krishnapatnam Port Golden Eagles Golf Championship in Pune. From the entire team, many thanks for watching.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.